Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for joining with us today. As you know, my wife and I, LaDawn, are the co-founders of the Success and Money Foundation. We teach kids, teens, young adults, and adults about success and money. Well, because most likely you didn't take those classes in school. So today we have a bunch of fun segments we're going to be doing today. But the very first thing we want to do is kick off is with our good friends from all over the world, and especially our friends from the Philippines, where, as you know, we do a lot of charity work. There's 5 steps to financial freedom. 1, make more money. 2, separate it. 3, which is probably one of the most important, is to give. Give to church, charity, and those in need. Number 4, automatically invest. And 5 is save and spend. But we're going to talk about number 3 right now, which is the Make a Difference program. And I've got our little queen bee herself there. We've got Melody Ledesma. I can still remember Melody being at that dinner where I was talking to you about this crazy idea of doing some fun stuff with the foundation. My wife and I had opened the foundation years previously, but we hadn't really put the training or any other pieces to it. We had the money in there. And I can still remember with sitting at dinner talking to Melody. We had a wonderful conversation. I spent days with Melody and her team. I've been to the Philippines multiple times doing the charity work. And as you know, our mission number three is to be able to help those in need. And so for every hour you're in class, the foundation is going to donate either a pair of eyeglasses, or we're going to feed someone, or we're going to provide some clean water for someone in need. And so Melody's here with her son, Josh, and daughter-in-law, Audrey, that work very closely with us. And we're going to talk a little bit about the Make a Difference program. As you know, we're still running the Make a Difference program until Mother's Day, which is, we got just a little bit more time. So if you still want to participate in that, simply go to the successandmoneyfoundation.org. And then from there, click on the success/charity pull-down menu. And we'll talk to you about that in just a second to make sure you understand that. But we are so excited to have this dynamic trio right here. And they're going to talk a little bit about the program they've got going on right now. So if you want to take it away, Melody, go ahead.
Hello, good evening or good morning to everyone. I'm Melody, and what I'm about to show you is, as you can see here, BYU Vocal Point. They are a cappella group from Brigham Young University, and they do tours not just in USA but also around the world. So they're here right now in the Philippines. They arrived last night. And they're going to have several concerts in the Philippines. Some of them will be here in Manila at RCBC Makati on Saturday at 3 p.m. for Mabuhay Deseret, and the 7 p.m. is for another organization. And then they will be in Cebu and in Baguio City. So as you can see, Tom, they're holding up a sign that says, "Thank you, Success and Money Foundation, for the BYU Vocal Point concert tickets."
Oh, that's awesome. That's great.
Yeah. So as you can see, they have sketches of themselves made by Ren and Rizal. Ren is on the other side. He's also a good artist, so he made those like a few hours before they arrived, and we were surprised because they came an hour earlier. So they were there along with their friends, but there's so many stories I'd like to share. But I'll just one thing that I'd like to share. One of the people that came with them is I'll show that later. Do we have the picture? His name is Shane Wright, and he is from your state where you go to church.
Yeah.
And he mentioned, that's him, and he mentioned that,
yeah,
because I mentioned your name. He's like, I know Tom Painter. He was the one who organized the glasses when you organized the glasses and the food that you packed in your steak with so many people there. And he said he brought his kids and popped out those lenses from the glasses, and he never knew that where it's going to go. And I said, we have them here. And he didn't believe me because he thought, oh, there were lots of glasses. But I told him last year, he provided almost 13,000 prescription glasses, and he was very amazed. And he was teary-eyed because he felt like he was part of it, and he thought, we're just doing this because it's fun. It's our stake is in on it. But now he knows that where it went, and we told him it went to 13,000 people, and he was happy, and he's so glad that you did that for the stake. Anyway, going back, so and there are other neat stories because it's such a small world. No, don't show my picture. Let's go back up. So they were there, and we'd like to share just a short song that they rendered. Okay. So there you go. And wait, there's another video we're gonna show. We need to show this. My son here, Joshua.
No.
Now, let's share it. Come on. Joshua did something with them. Look. Oh, there's sound, no sound. Okay, so this guy right here, he's Alex Brown, but he is the grandson son of Lex D. Azevedo, who is a famous musician, writer, songwriter back in the old days. I don't know if you're familiar with the Book of Mormon videos, cartoons. I call it cartoons.
Yeah, I was in the old days. I know who he is.
Okay. We're the only ones who could relate, Tom. So yeah, the soundtrack was made by his grandfather. So there you go. Anyway, so it was a long day, but it was so good because we had they were there for an hour, and they talked to the patient. You can share some of the pictures actually now. Okay. So each patient had a picture with them. And those. So we don't have a lot of patients today because some of them are in the hospital. So, but we do have patients that are cleft, one cleft patient, post cleft patient, and we have lots of eye patients as well, and several cleft feet. And they were just so amazed with the talent that came with the BYU Vocal Point. And I think in the BYU Vocal Point people and their company were also happy that they were there. What they're doing is for Mabuhay. I think they were touched. We went inside, gave them a tour and showed them around, and they even moved the pictures. And they even they wanted us to present more, so we told them about the number of surgeries and how so many people are involved, like Success and Money. It was such a good meeting because they know somebody that we knew. So it was it's just one of those moments, like what you said, Tom, before, like just talk to anybody, never know how you're connected and who's going to help, because I know some of them later on would probably want to do something more with Mabuhay. And they realize that what they're doing would help so many people. Show the pictures for the patients. Down, let's go. So, yeah. So we took pictures of them with patients. There you go. So we're bringing patients to the concert because of you, Tom, and they appreciate it so much because they were worried that the patients won't be able to see their whole performance, but we told them because Success and Money donated tickets for the concert. They're excited to see us at the concert. So we'll be like center middle there. Anyway, back to you, Tom.
That's awesome, Melody. Is there still tickets available? And is there a website, Josh, you could pop up there to let people know where they could go?
All right, so the tickets are available at ticketworld.com.ph.
Okay, so we're gonna go to ticketworld.com/PA. Is that right? PH.
Yep. That's perfect.
There you go.
The very first one.
Go down. So you have to select Carlos P. Romulo Auditorium. That's the RCBC Theater here in Makati. And at 3 p.m. That's for Mabuhay. So make sure you click that one. Then you can still find tickets. I think there are tickets that are still available for the lodge and balcony area. What's nice about this is the tickets for the orchestra was sold out first.
And make sure you look for Melody while you're there, so get a chance to introduce yourself to her. And I wouldn't be surprised if she just blue faced the thing and figured out how to introduce you to some of the concert guys, but definitely some of our patients that we were working with. So
our patients you would notice them right away because they'll be wearing white with Mabuhay Deseret.
Good. All right. So if you will you copy that link, which is the ticketworld.com/PH, and drop that into the chat so we can make sure that everybody has access to that.
Okay.
And then that's awesome. So anything else, Melody?
We just like to continue to invite you guys to this concert, and also to visit our page, Mabuhay page at Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Follow us on Twitter. Like them. We even have TikTok so that you can spread the word. And if you know someone who has have problems with their eyes, they know someone who's club-footed, or who needs artificial leg, then you can message us in our pages. So make sure you like it, then message, and if you want to do some review also, you could do that. We also have Instagram for those who like Instagram, and we have YouTube.
Okay, that's awesome. Also, check back onto our Success and Money Foundation worldwide group on Facebook, because these guys are going to be posting to there. And so that's awesome. So let's take just 1 second, Ethan. And I'm going to have you share the screen if you would, and let's go to our site, to the successandmoneyfoundation.org, and show you how you can continue to work with us on our Make a Difference program. You can see that mission number 3 down there is to improve people's lives and help those in need. So as we go to the success and the charity right there, let's pull that down and let's go down to number 6, Make a Difference. Here's our Make a Difference acts of service. And this was named after my in-laws. Let's go down just a little bit. We've added one new section to this. Click on the yellow right there, which is click here to see the photos. We have books after books after books of stories, but many of you wanted to see the photos of the people that are making a difference, that are the givers, and also to the people that are receivers. So this is pretty awesome. And we've just got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pictures of people that are making a huge difference out there. So in addition to that, Ethan, if you'll go back, and then you can go back to, let's scroll down just a little bit. If you would like to participate with us, you can come down here and request a little bit of money from us. That's step number 1. And then number 2, when we send that money out to you, we want you to go do something and make a difference in someone's life. When you do that, we're going to have you come back and show us and tell us what you did. And then we will send you more money to go do it again. And we've gone all the way through April. So we're going to go through Mother's Day, and we're going to continue to do that. So that's how you do it. So grateful for each one of you. So grateful for Melody and all she's done. Ethan, let's go right back to the home page and scroll down. You can see some of the pictures of those glasses we talked about that Shane was excited about. So as you go down below, you'll notice that there's some, keep going just a little bit. Right there. So right here, those are some of the Make a Difference projects that we've done. And then scroll down just a little bit further and they're right there. Stop. So here's some great pictures of those as well. Go ahead and forward on those if you would. So that one on the left is the actual event that I did on that we had over 700 people through the 2 days where we literally got all those glasses and we recycled the frames. Plus we sorted all the reader glasses and we put together 4,000 kits for food. And you'll notice that picture in the middle right there as of me. That's actually in Peru because Charity Vision's all over the world. But we did the same thing when we were in the Philippines. And so those are some awesome pictures. And there we are putting all the bags together. So we're teaching kids about giving by doing. And those are the bags clear full of glasses that got shipped all over the world and right to Melody and her group and her team. And then if you want to see a great video on Mabuhay, it's right there. That's the one that says on eyesight. So scroll down there and check that one out if you would. Okay. Okay, great guys. Thank you so much, Melody. And again, I'm going to tip my hat to Melody. She's our little queen bee. You know, I had this crazy idea building this and I started building it and it took us 3 years to build it, but she was right there with me and she says, hey, I'll help you figure out how to get some people for this. And so, you know, as you look at the influencer board and you look at all the people that have enrolled, well, it started with me, with all my world, with Ethan and his world and Melody. Melody's kind of the queen bee. So we didn't even have the software created to track all the people that she has made an influence in. So we've just deemed her the queen bee and the rest of us are little worker drones and that's how it all works. Anyway, take it away. Thank you so much, Melody. Thank you for being with us. Thank you all for watching. And we're going to come right back and get into our next section where we're going to celebrate our student successes. So we'll be right back. Thank you.